You are imprisoned by your present concept of self. And here's how to break free today on Awakening with Amy. Hi, welcome. I'm Amy Valentine, certified life coach, hoping to awaken within you a mindset that you can be, do, and have any desire. Today, I opened with a partial quote from a Neville Goddard lecture where he talked about self-concept. So this video is for you, Nurse Jen. She made an awesome suggestion and said to, point out the importance of self-concept in manifesting a life of our dreams. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Self-concept. It's going to be heavy on Neville Goddard, which I hope we all love. I know I love it. I love his teachings, and I try to break them down and make them relatable, right? So in this lecture, he talked about self-imprisonment, that we imprison ourselves by how we arrange our mind, how we think about ourselves in relationship to everything else. And the good news is there are ways to break free from that self-imposed prison. And we're going to talk about how to do that today. So number one thing is to understand, Neville talks about this a lot in his books and his lectures, is that there is one substance, one energy, one cause, and that's our consciousness, that's our awareness of being. And it is connected with the divine mind, with God, with source energy. We are one with that energy. And when we awaken to that power, Neville talks about it's not different minds, right? It's how you arrange your mind that draws that power through ourselves, right? Because that source energy it doesn't discern. It's just giving. It's unconditional love. So even if we're thinking about ourselves in a negative way, source energy just gives us more of what we're thinking. It's the law of reciprocity, right? It's giving us what we give ourselves. And when we really understand this, when we let that sink in, it starts to click into place that it's source energy isn't judging us and saying, oh, I'm going to give you this and not that. Or, we were programmed to believe that it's only going to give to us if we're good or if we're, it's not judgmental. It only ever says yes. So if whatever you believe about yourself, whatever you assume to be true is so powerful because it is the basis of your entire life experience. And it's all malleable right now because consciousness only knows the now moment. There is no linear time in the spiritual realm, in the mind of God, right? So this is the good news. This is when we tap into that power, it gets easier and easier, so the best way I know how to rearrange our mind is with gratitude. Gratitude is the elixir. Why? Because gratitude is what we really are. We come from pure love, pure thankfulness, just that energy of being alive, being one with God, one with source energy. And why would that love, that energy ever deny us anything? It wouldn't. So we must be doing something within our minds if we are denying ourselves anything, whether it's love, freedom, joy, money, abundance, whatever. So when we rearrange our mind towards who we naturally are with gratitude, that's how everything starts to turn around. That's how you gain a self-concept of I am that I am, instead of what we're taught in this 3D realm of duality, which is lack, right? because gratitude implies fulfillment even before the physical manifestation is here. That's the power of gratitude. So, and you don't have to say thank you or be grateful for anything specific. No, and it's great if you are. It's fine. But this is a kind of gratitude that is giving, right? Prayer in Neville's mind is giving love, is giving ourselves that gratitude. It's receiving within, knowing that it will manifest without, right? When you pray, believe you have received and you shall receive. That's in Mark 11:24. I didn't say the exact quote, but that is the key. Pray believing you have received. And what do you need to believe that you've already received without any physical evidence yet? You need a self-concept of a higher view, right? That higher you. Prayer is the elevation of the mind to that which we seek. Neville Goddard. The elevation of the mind. So, by assuming we already are what we desire to be and practicing that more frequently than the doubt and the fear that comes in, right? It's not here yet. Where's my stuff? Think about that. That's the little mind trying to confuse us, trying to tell us we're not enough. And we always know when we have that voice in our head, that's our ego, edging God out. Ego is all about separating us. Why? Because it doesn't understand love. And so when we connect with gratitude from the heart just feels and knows the truth. And we do it consciously with our mind, then our spirit, our oneness with that God source must bring us what we're grateful for. It has to manifest. It's already there. We just don't see it because we're too clouded with what's right in front of us, right? So Neville talks about how prayer is getting into action mentally, right? You're literally breaking that self-imposed bars, those prison bars in your mind. And what are those prison bars? Lack, fear, limitation, thinking of yourself as less than. It's the voice of the ego. I am not enough. I'm defining myself through the external world instead of defining myself through that unseen divine world of where we come. That's our true home. And it's here, available right now. So getting into action mentally, Neville talks about, is about focus, is about singular focus. Just being fierce, having that attitude. It's an inner conviction. It's not a 3D emotion, a fleeting feeling of happiness or a fleeting feeling of thankfulness. No, it's that inner conviction. We all have to be inwardly convinced that we are who we say we are, no matter what the outside world is telling us, right? We have to kind of deny the evidence of the senses and go within. A double-minded man is unstable in all ways. That's from James 1:8. What's the double-sided? That double-minded man is the duality, is the shadow, is the right, wrong, good, bad, evil, goodness, that kind of thing. And that double-minded, it's the doubt that creeps in. The doubting Thomas that we all have. That, no, I have that wish is too big. Oh, that's never happened before. So we just let those voices be there. We don't let them have power over us. That's the true use of denial. And then we go back to being grateful and thankful, because gratitude in advance is what builds, like Neville says, that bridge of incidents that we can't see yet to our fulfilled desire. So we're thankful and grateful. That's how we focus singularly on our fulfillment. It's already done. It's already mine. And we keep saying it until we're inwardly convinced. That's how we do it. Here's a quote from Wallace Wattles. He was like, he predated Neville by over 20 years. Anyway, this is a quote from him I wrote down today for this lesson. Gratitude alone can keep you looking towards the awe and prevent you from falling into the error of thinking of the supply as limited. Gratitude alone towards the awe, towards source energy, towards your divinity, towards who you really are, is what he's talking about. Focus your mind on that, arranging your mind towards that no matter what, right? There's an example, a beautiful example that I just read from one of our subscribers, and she talked about this fulfillment, this wish fulfilled. She tapped into that thankfulness. Her son was running out of heating oil and was getting concerned that he wouldn't have heat, right? Which is important right now. And so she imagined in her mind the heating oil truck driving up to her son's house, delivering the heating oil. And then she imagined her son paying the man and thanking him for his service. This is giving me chills. She said, I don't remember how many days, she didn't say specifically how many days it happened, but she did the scene and felt that within, felt the movement within. And she said her son said, the oil tank is full. This is so powerful because this is how we do it. It's imagining the scene from that place of fulfillment, of gratitude, of thank you, Father, you have heard me. I know you always hear me. That is attention minus effort. That's what Neville is talking about. Attention on your desire already fulfilled. And that's what that lady did. She imagined her son saying thank you and paying the man for the heating oil. And then it happened in reality. This is how exciting Neville's teachings are. And this is the power of gratitude. This is the elixir. Everything becomes enchanted when we are thankful and grateful. It changes your whole attitude. Practice it. To give gratitude is to receive gratitude. To be thankful is to walk in that self-concept of fulfillment. I am that I am. And that self-concept is the cornerstone, right, of everything, because you cannot receive what you are not already being. It's incompatible, right? Remember the law of reciprocity. We get what we give. And gratitude has no why. Byron Katie. Gratitude has no why. It's unconditional. So tap into that gratitude. Be thankful and grateful in advance, not to get your desire, but to remember that your desire is already yours, because it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. First seek the kingdom, and then all will be added unto you. This is the secret, hidden in plain sight, being thankful and grateful in advance. So I hope this helps you manifest more. You deserve it. It's already yours. It's done. Practice that within repeatedly. Remember what Paul said to the Corinthians, I die daily. We're dying. We must die of our doubts. Not that we're not going to ever have them. We do. But don't let them have power over you, because you can be, do, and have anything. Remember that. No matter what the outside world is telling you right now. So until next time, thank you, everybody. Our channel is growing, and I'm so thankful and grateful. And like and share the video so we get the message out to more people. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for all your comments. I love you all. Until next time, have a wonderful day.